Every single person watching this right now has hormones in their body. You likely don't even pay attention to them unless, of course, they're not behaving like they should. And that's where the experts at Buckeye Physical Medicine and Rehab can help. We have founder Dr. Roy Korth, also known as Dr. Buzz, joining me to tell us how we can get people back to feeling like themselves. So thanks for being with us, Dr. Buzz.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
First, I want to talk about your practice. Why did you create a place like Buckeye Physical Medicine and Rehab?
Well, Buckeye is unique in Columbus because with Buckeye we have medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, and massage therapists all working together to help people feel better. And we basically came up with that idea because if you have some type of physical ailment, you shouldn't have to wonder, should I see my medical doctor, should I see a physical therapist, go to a chiropractor, a massage therapist. We have it all under one roof and we work as a team.
And how important is that to the whole treatment of somebody?
It's very important because medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, massage therapists all look at conditions differently. So when you have that team approach where they look at the individual, and every single patient that comes in will see all those providers.
Okay.
And then they'll sit down and they'll have a team huddle on that patient and figure out what would work best to actually help that person.
And you can treat a number of issues with so many professionals under one roof, but
Correct.
Today we're going to talk about hormone replacement therapy, and first give us kind of a broad overview of what that means.
Well, obviously, as we get older, in particular, once you get past 35 years of age, your hormones decline. That's part of the aging process. And unfortunately, as your hormones decline, it affects your ability to heal, your ability, to feel well, inflammation, lots of different things are affected, energy levels. And this condition is completely treatable and reversible through the use of bioidentical hormones, which we do at Buckeye.
So how do you know if you have a problem? If somebody's sitting out there thinking, well, I'm moody or I have this or that, what are some of the things that they should be looking out for?
Step one is get the blood work done.
Okay.
And make sure you go to someone who specializes in this. Unfortunately, what we see often is people will come into the office and they'll say, well, my doctor already checked my hormones and they're fine. But there's different ways to check hormones, and you have this thing called your serum testosterone level, which is very inaccurate, and then there's a free testosterone level, which most people aren't tested on. So if you've had your levels checked somewhere else and they said they were okay, make sure they tested your free testosterone levels and also other things like estradiol, vitamin levels. There's a lot of things you need to look at in blood work, just not serum testosterone.
Okay, so once you find out that there is an issue, how is the actual therapy done?
There's a few different ways you can do this. Number one, is very important if you're going to get this done to only use bioidenticals. That's all we use at Buckeye Physical Medicine Rehab. What I mean is there's lots of cheap synthetic products out there. We don't use any of those. Bioidentical is identical to what your body produces, so there's no harmful effects from that.
Okay.
And the way that you can get there's a couple different ways. For males, they can either get testosterone pellets put in. You can do this on females also. Like the piece of like a little piece of rice that they go right underneath the skin. It doesn't hurt at all. And those last for 3 to 4 months, so that's really easy to do. Males can also do injectable testosterone, and we show them how to do it so they can do it right at their house. They don't have to come to the office every week and get shots. So we teach them how to do that, and they can do it right at their house. And females can use gel. We don't use gel on males because we find it at Buckeye that it's really ineffective for males, but for females, gel is also an option.
Okay, so all these options, and we want to know what the benefits are then. After they go through some of these treatments, you probably see a completely different person in a lot of situations, don't you?
Yeah, people love it. I get texts all the time, thanks Dr. Buzz, I feel amazing now. The main thing you're gonna feel is, people will be able to sleep a lot better, the recovery's better. If people are listening to this and they have like aches and pains and they just aren't recovering like they used to, that all goes away because that's all lack of hormone. More mentally sharp, we know testosterone is a very strong anti-inflammatory, and inflammation can affect the brain. And there's actually studies now showing that use of testosterone can help slow down Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, all these inflammatory processes. So, more mentally sharp, increased libido, just feel great, feel young again.
Okay, that's what a lot of people are looking for, so it sounds good. Does your practice accept insurance, just
Yes.
to let people know? Okay.
Yes, some insurance, most insurance covers blood work, and some insurance actually covers the hormones also. But if you don't have insurance, you can come get your testosterone levels tested for only $35.
Okay.
So you can simply come in, get your blood work done, and see what you have.
All right, and Dr. Buzz, you have a few locations around Central Ohio, right? So you can help people out no matter where they're at.
Yeah, we have 5 locations here in Columbus, so most likely you're only about 10 minutes away.
And you can also hear you on the radio if you want to get an extra dose, right?
Yeah, we're on every Sunday morning. We're on QFM and Sunday 95 at 7 o'clock.
All right, Dr. Buzz, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.